Welcome back, everyone. Well, as you can see, my shop is completely out of control once again. It's such a mess, but we're going to attempt to build a new kit from Fosscale Models. It is Rizzy Biscuit Company. It's a background building and it's really long. Well, all the background buildings that I need on my layout, I need them to be really tall. So we're going to cut it in half and stack them. And we're possibly going to have to add some extra walls. I want it to be a little thicker, so we'll have to laser cut the side walls so that it sticks out a little bit further. All right, we have a lot to do, so let's get to it. Okay, I just finished staining these, and if you see that they are starting to curl, you can see that where this one's slightly bowing, little bit. What you can do is take a spray bottle with water and wet the back of it. These all seem pretty good. Maybe this one. And then if you want to, you can just simply put some weights on it. So I spray painted all of the plastic doors and windows a dark brown. I then cut all of the acetate and glued it in. The best way to glue clear acetate to plastic is right here. It doesn't fog up the plastic, it doesn't turn it white. It dries completely clear, and it's like a permanent glue to plastic. So I highly, highly recommend this. Okay, now I'm going to glue in all of the windows. And I'm going to glue in the windows with Loctite super glue. The windows are all in, and I also put some window shades in. So now let's get some walls glued together. Let's start with this one right here. These three walls. Now we want to make sure that our walls are flat, that there's no little nubs that are sticking up. You can see right there. So we're just going to take our file . Well, as you can see, the walls are all glued together. Let me show you the back side. So I used mat board for this roof, and then sort of just an extra wall there for support, and a foundation. Now right here, there was a piece just like that, because there was supposed to be 2 garage doors. I just simply cut that out. Then I made this. And that'll go in there just like that. Now we need to put trim around that opening and then all of the corner trim. Then we'll put the window in and a door and then glue this in place. So next, let's start. I've stained all the wood. So let's start adding our corner trim. Well, as you can see, I've got quite a bit done. I got all the corner trim glued on. I did the roof cards and then put on black construction paper for tar paper. I've glued on some signs. Now, these signs were provided in the kit. This sign I got off the internet, and it had a different name on it, and it was more of a square. So I stretched it, erased the name brand, and replaced it with Rizzy. So this was all done in Photoshop, and then I just simply printed this out on regular paper, sanded the back of it so it's really thin, and then glued it in place. I'm doing things a bit out of order on this. I'm just doing so many other projects besides this, with releasing kits and shipping and responding to people and making videos. This project I've been working on this in between things, so it's actually taking a long time, and I'm finding myself doing things out of order because I'm not just sitting down and focusing on just building this, but it's still working out. Something I have to do now is take a sponge with iced coffee, and we're going to sponge over our windowsills and maybe along the edge of here, just to give it a chipped paint look. Now, this should have been done before I glued the acetate in and before I put them in place, but it happened. So, not a big deal. We'll just do it now. This is a little hard to work on because it's so big. We'll even go over some of the signs. And we'll go over the trim. Okay, next we're going to glue on some detail parts. And then after we get these put on, we'll do some weathering. Okay, now we'll just do some weathering. I'm using winter soil. First, we'll just add some dirt right under these doors. Oh, I need to paint and glue a hoist right here. Okay, I went a little bit extreme with the dirt because this is a background building. It won't look quite as extreme when it's far back. Okay, next we need to get the big sign that goes right here. Now, on the original model, it's supposed to go up on the roof, but we're actually going to put it right here. Okay, this project is done. Let me take the camera off and give you a closer look, and then we'll take it over to the layout and find a home for it. All right, well, that's where it's going to sit for now. Chances are it will probably move because I'm known for moving structures around a lot. And as you can see, I'm going to need a lot more background buildings. So we're going to have some great episodes coming up on background flats and then just continuing work on roads and scenery. A lot of great videos. Thank you all so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. It means so much to me that you continue to watch the channel and watch the layout grow. All right, well, that's all we have for today. Again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay motivated and happy modeling, everyone.